I've got a new flashlight to show you. Today we're taking a look at the, well, let's figure this out. It's either Brinyte or Brinyte. So I'm thinking it might be Brinyte, like bright night. But anyway, that is the brand, and it is model WT01, and it is a multifunctional flashlight. So we are going to open this up really quick. I'll show you what comes in the box, and then we will give it a try. This is going to be a fast one, folks. So let's just open this up, see what we get. We get a large flashlight. Let's get this guy out of here, maybe. My goodness. All right, that's the trick to this. It is really in this foam holder. There we go. Let's get everything out of the box. Sorry for the clanking. Looks like we get a user manual. And why we have two USB-A to USB-C cables is beyond me at this point, but there are two in here. That might have been a mistake. Looks like we have two O-rings. There. Okay, this is a wireless charging base, which I think is a pretty cool feature. It's metal, and the bottom has like a rubber silicone style pad to keep it from sliding around on your desk. And there is a USB-C port right there. Let's see what's in here. It looks like a battery. So it's nice that it has a removable battery. This is a big one. Okay, what do we have here? Here's the battery. You can see this. And here is the flashlight itself. It is a big one. It's not too big though. It fits well in my hand. It's got a metal case. It's got a big old green power button right there that you cannot miss. And it has some knurling. I don't know if you're able to see that or not, but there's some knurling there on the button itself. The button is it's a rubbery button, but it's got like a non-slip knurled texture to the top. And the handle has some ridges so you can keep a good grip on it. Now the bottom of it, remember, this will charge in this base. It will sit just like this in this base, upright. It balances well. So we'll take a look at that here in just a second. Let's see, we have the model number, and we have a warning that it's going to get hot. And here is the reflector right there. You can see the LED in the center. So we're going to need to unscrew it and put that battery in. There we go there. And there is there's an O-ring right there. And as I mentioned, you get two extras. So the battery just slides in like so. And there's the contact on the inside. We're going to screw it in. This goes together smoothly and easily. There we go there. Okay. Let's give it a quick on. It's coming on at a very low lumens. I'll put here on the side the lumen information. Press it again, it goes off. I haven't read the directions yet, so I'm not sure. There we go. You hold the button down and it goes to the next level. Boy, I can feel the heat coming off of that on my hand right now. And then back. Whew, okay. All right, I'm going to give this a full charge. Hold on a second. Let's see something. We'll turn it on. There's the low lumens. There's the next medium level. And here is the highest level. I'm going to turn it right off. And we'll see if it comes back, if it remembers the setting. It looks like it does. All right, I'm going to give this a full charge. Then I'll be back with a real world test to show you what it looks like. I've plugged in the base, And you just put the flashlight just like that. And you can see right there, I hope you can see that little, like a smile? That means it's charging. So I'm gonna give it a full charge and then I'll be back. Now, according to the user manual, if you use the wireless charging cradle or dock, it takes 7 to 8 hours to have a full charge. But if you use the USB-C cable plugged right into this battery, you can charge it in full in only 4 hours. So that is a good option and something to note. Now this is what I'm seeing when I look down the stairway with my naked eye when the lights are off. And now this is the light turned on to whatever mode it was at last. I'm going to hold it down and it's going to flip between the different settings. This is the highest lumens. That is the lowest lumens. Medium, high, and if I turn it off and double click, we'll see turbo. And that is the highest lumens. Again, this is high, medium, low, high, high, medium, low, off, turbo. Well, I discovered a neat feature of the charging dock that I didn't realize because I didn't read the instructions. But check this out. If you have this charging in the dock and you just pick it out of the dock, look what happens. It automatically turns on the light. Now that's a great feature. Why? Because what if you had this like on your nightstand next to your bed and the power went out, or you heard a noise and you wanted to quickly get a flashlight and investigate. Well, with this, you just pick it out and you're ready to go because the light's on. You don't have to fumble trying to find a power switch if there's some kind of emergency. You just pick it up and the light's on. And when you put it back in the dock, the light goes out. I think that's awesome. Well, after using the Brinyte, oh look, it just turned on. For the past few weeks, I have to say that I really like it. This is a well-made, heavy-duty flashlight that is easy to use. You don't have to remember a bunch of weird presses, triple click to get this mode, double click to get this mode, hold and click to get, you don't have to do that kind of stuff. Basically, you just turn it on and then you can hold down the button to flip between the different lighting levels. And if you want that turbo mode, you just double click and boom, there you go. I like that it comes with the battery and that you can charge the battery in that really cool dock, and you can charge the battery with just a USB cable if you need to. But I think the best feature is just sticking it in that dock. You don't have to fumble around with connections or anything like that. It just sets in there really easily. And then when you take it out, boom, the light's on and ready to go. Great for middle of the night emergencies. And when you stick it back in, it turns off automatically. It's going to be one of my favorite flashlights. I'm going to keep it on my nightstand. And yeah, I give it a thumbs up.